You guys, look at that Lin Wei.
Her husband has been gone for 5 years now.
Where on earth did she get that kid? A little bastard of unknown origin? And she actually has the nerve to stay in our village.
Let me tell you, women like her, who knows what shameful things she did out there.
Her husband died, and they couldn't even find his body. Yet she suddenly came crawling back with a kid. Mommy, what are they talking about?
What does unknown origin mean?
It's nothing, sweetheart. The grandmas are just chatting. Let's go.
Mommy will buy you some candied haws, okay?
Oh, look at her. Feeling guilty, are we? Running away so fast because she's got a guilty conscience. Oh. Lei Yang, open the damn door. I know you're in there. You're just a widow with a bastard child. Who are you trying to fool? Mommy, I'm scared. Your man has been dead for 5 years. Why are you still acting so pure? Come on, it's your good fortune that I even want you. Open the door, do you hear me? Monet, if you kick that door one more time, I'm calling the police. And this knife of mine doesn't have eyes either. Mommy, is the bad guy gone? He's gone, sweetheart. Don't be scared. Mommy is here. Mommy, are we playing a game today? Yes, the teacher said we're playing the 3-person, 4-legged race and a relay race. A 3-person, 4-legged race? But that takes 3 people. Mommy, where is Daddy? All the other kids have their daddies with them. It's okay. Mommy can do it alone. Mommy is the strongest. Let's go inside. I can run with her by myself. Is that okay? Mommy, it would be so nice if Daddy were here. Why don't I have a daddy? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, baby. Mommy, don't cry. I don't want a daddy anymore. I don't want one. Just please don't cry. Ah. Sweetie, Mommy is so sorry. Lu Chenzhou, I don't think I can hold on much longer. Where on earth are you? Where are you? Please, just come back to me. Well, well. Looks like you two are finally awake. Have you thought about what I told you last night?
Wang Lei, take one more step and see what happens.
Haha. Oh, really? You think you can actually slash me? How much strength could a weak little woman like you even have? Your man has been dead for 5 years. Why are you still playing the grieving widow? Just give in to me already. I promise you. Oh, let go. What did you just say? Who did you say has been dead for 5 years? Mommy, who's outside?
Mommy, who is this mister?
Sionani.
He's not a mister. He's your daddy. But the other kids say I don't have a daddy. Grandma Lou said my daddy is dead. Daddy isn't dead. Daddy is finally home. Can you fly then?
Mommy said you became a superhero to save people.
Yes. Daddy can fly. I had to fly really, really far just to get back to you. What's this scar? Does it hurt? No, it stopped hurting a long time ago. Okay then, you can come in. Mommy made some porridge. I'll share a bowl with you. It's been 5 years. Everyone said you were dead. The people in town said you got swept away by the floodwaters while fighting the flood. They couldn't even find your body. It was the flood season that year. The river was rising rapidly. 3 villages downstream were flooded. I went with the rescue team to help evacuate the villagers. Are you a superhero? No, I'm not a superhero, but Daddy knows how to swim. Can you teach me? Can you teach me? And then the water got too strong, and it swept Daddy away. My head slammed into a rock. I couldn't remember a single thing. I didn't even know my own name. I was swept more than 10 miles downstream until an old shepherd pulled me out of the water. I spent 2 years recovering at his place. For those 2 years, my mind was a total fog. I didn't recognize a soul. Eventually, my body healed, but I still couldn't remember who I was. For 4 whole years, I lived like a ghost with no past, just doing chores and helping the old man out. Until last year.
About 1 year ago.
One day, I was washing clothes by the river, and I saw a child's shoe floating down the water. In that exact moment, something snapped in my brain. Suddenly, it all came rushing back. I remembered the flood. I remembered the woman trapped in the tree, the baby in my arms, and how I handed that child to you. I remembered you begging me to come back soon. And then, I dove back into the water, and after that, nothing. Once my memory returned, I wanted to run back to you immediately. But I didn't have my 499. No money. And I didn't even know the way. But worst of all, I couldn't remember your phone number. I couldn't remember anyone's phone number. My mind was completely blank back then. It took me 4 whole years just to remember my own name. So I worked odd jobs for nearly 1 year to save up for the trip. I helped bricks at construction sites, painted walls, delivered food. I took whatever work I could find. Once I finally saved enough money, I made my way back, asking for directions every step of the way. I walked from that village to the county town, took a bus to the city, transferred to another one to our town, and then I walked the rest of the way home. Ollie just got back the night before last. I sat by the village entrance all night. I was too afraid to even knock. Why? Because I was terrified. Scared that you had already remarried. Scared that you were gone. Scared that our child wouldn't recognize me. Did you know everyone said you were dead? I almost set up an empty grave for you. I will always keep the promises I made to you. I said I'd come back, even if I had to crawl. Are you going to leave again? No, I'm not. From now on, Daddy isn't going anywhere. Then, can you take me to kindergarten? All the other kids have their daddies take them. I will take you every single day until you grow up. Wang Lei is a petty man. You punched him today. He's definitely going to seek revenge. Let him try. You don't understand. He has a lot of influence around here. He knows a lot of people. 5 years ago, I jumped into a raging flood to save lives. Do you really think I'd be afraid of him? For bullying you. And our child. I will settle the score with him slowly. No rush. Daddy, do you know how to fight? I do. But Daddy usually doesn't fight. Then what about that uncle this morning? That wasn't a fight? That was teaching a bad guy a lesson.
He bullied Mommy, didn't he?
He even called me a bastard. Mommy cried. Never again. As long as Daddy is here, no one will ever bully you again. Then go feed the chickens. You have my permission. There's one thing I've kept bottled up in my heart for 5 years. His biological parents. Who are they? Really? Hear you apologize? 5 years ago, on that very day, I pulled a woman out of the raging floodwaters. She was holding a baby in her arms, clutching her with all her might. I managed to drag them both onto a tree stump, but the current was just too strong. I couldn't bring them both back to the shore together. The woman was covered in wounds, and she was already fading fast. With her very last breath, she handed the baby to me
And whispered,
She said, "My husband is already gone, and I can't hold on any longer." This baby's name is Sun Yan. Her home is in Qingxi Town. Her grandmother's last name is Zhou. Please, I beg you, take my baby to her grandmother. Then, she said one last thing. Her voice was barely a whisper. She said, "Tell her, Mommy and Daddy love her." Right after those words, she let go and was swept away by the water. I only had time to clutch the baby tightly and bring her back to the shore to hand her over to you. All I could manage to say was, "This baby is an orphan. Please help me look after her." Right after that, I jumped back into the water to save others. And then I got swept away myself. I lost my memory for 4 whole years. It wasn't until a year ago that it all slowly started coming back to me. Once my memory returned, the first thing I did was try to find my way back. I made a promise to that mother to get her baby to her grandmother's house. But I also know you've raised her for 5 years. To her, you are her real mother.
听西党救 family。
Whether we go look for her family or not is entirely up to you. For 5 years, every single day I looked at her face. I couldn't help but wonder whose child she really was. I was terrified to think about it, yet I couldn't stop myself. Now that you're finally back, I can finally ask you. We've waited 5 years to find her grandmother, but I will never stop loving Nian Nian. She is my daughter, and she always will be. She has 2 homes now, and both of her mothers love her. Daddy, the sweet scented osmanthus smells so good.
You, Lu Chunzhou.
Weren't you dead? How are you alive? Sorry to disappoint you. Auntie Lu, during the 5 years I was gone, you've sure taken good care of my wife and kid, haven't you? I just wanted to say thank you. But you won't have to worry about them anymore. I'm back. Are you telling the truth? That address, Juya Village in Qingxi Town. It's over 200 kilometers away from here. Her biological mother said so, right before she passed away. So, the child really does have a grandmother. And her grandmother has been waiting for 5 years. All I know is that Xiaonan is my daughter. I've raised her for 5 years. I can't live without her. But if her grandmother is still alive, she must be looking for her too. I have to go there, right now. Guess who I saw today? Gu Xinzhu is alive. He's back, and he has a massive scar on his face. It's absolutely terrifying. It's absolutely true. I saw him with my own 2 eyes. But hasn't he been dead for 5 years? And guess what the first thing he did when he got back was? He was discussing with Lin Wei about sending that kid away. I heard it with my own ears. They said there's some grandmother in King Shao Town, and they're going to give the child back to her. I always knew that kid's background was sketchy. She's nothing but a little stray.
还造就大我的。
My grandma said he's alive again. Did you get a fake dad because you don't have one? My mom said your mommy didn't actually give birth to you. You were just picked up from the streets.
Your real mom didn't want you. Stop lying.
I do have a mommy. And my daddy is back too. He's not a fake. Then where's your real mommy?
I'm not lying.
佳良，您，我是王。杨念娜吗？杨念赶紧的发我的2个帖，就是闹，也认为是一张铺剧。
We are looking for her right now. Come here, quick.
小年，双年染刀的坑的高人。
She's nowhere to be found.
哼，
小爷，小年，
Have you seen my 许王娘？
小年，小年，
Daddy, they say you're not my real daddy.
that it's all a lie. And they say mommy didn't give birth to me, that I was just picked up and abandoned. Is it true?
Daddy, tell me. Is it really true? Where did you go? You scared mommy to death. Play Fran. How could you just run off like that?
Mommy, please tell me.
Tell me, did you really give birth to me?
So, it is true. I'm not yours. I really was just picked up.
Shannon, listen to Daddy. It's true mommy didn't give birth to you, but do you have any idea how much she loves you? Whenever you got sick, mommy would stay up night after night, watching over you.
The very first time you called her mommy,
She cried for a whole hour. When you snuck candy and got cavities,
mommy's heart ached even more than your tooth did. All of these things, everything a birth mother could ever do, your mommy did it all for you.
your birth mommy and daddy became stars.
They're watching you from the sky, wishing for you to be happy. They trusted you to your mommy.
So mommy could raise you.
You have 2 mommies, and they both love you so, so much. Really? Really?
When has daddy ever lied to you?
Pinky for
Mommy, pinky swear. Is that brightest star up there my birth mommy? Yes, it is.
Mommy, I'm doing really well now. Don't worry, I have a new mommy. And a daddy too.
Have you made up your mind?
Find them. His grandmother has been waiting for 5 long years.
But I will never give up on Xi Yanyan. She is my daughter. No one can tear her away from me. Let's go find them together. No matter what the truth is.
our family will never fall apart.
Who are you looking for, ma'am? Yes? This child's ears. They look exactly like his father's. My grandson.
The grandson I've been searching for 5 whole years.
They all said you were gone, but I didn't believe them. Haha, I've been looking for 5 years. 5 years. King Shai Town. Joe Village.
My last name is Joe. My son and daughter-in-law went out to work 5 years ago.
And they never came back. Some said they died. Some said the baby was gone, too. But I didn't believe them. I cried until I went blind in one eye, but my other eye is still looking. I must find my grandson. My child. I'm your grandmother. Your father is my son.
5 years ago, my son and daughter-in-law left home with the baby. But then, I heard there was a massive flood, and they were all gone.
I went to look for them. I searched everywhere. Police stations, shelters, hospitals. They all told me there was no sign of the child.
But I knew. I knew my grandbaby was still alive.
I cried until I went blind in one eye. So I used my other eye to keep searching. Look here. Look. This is your father. And this is your mother. Your ears. They look exactly like your father's.
Daddy said my real mommy turned into a star.
Yes. She turned into a star. She became a star. Come home with Grandma, sweetie.
Grandma has a big yard at home.
And a jujubre. Grandma will make you beautiful clothes.
I'm your real grandmother.
No, she is my daughter. She is my son's child. She carries our Sioux family's blood.
I've been searching for 5 years.
I cried until I went blind in one eye. And you just snatched her away from me like this? I didn't snatch her. She was only 5 months old when she came into my arms. I raised her, feeding her spoonful by spoonful, milk and rice. When she was sick, I held her night after night, not sleeping a wink. The first time she called me mommy, I cried for a whole hour. You say she's your granddaughter.
But she is my daughter too. Please don't fight. Mommy, Grandma, please don't fight anymore.
Stop fighting, both of you. I have an idea. You've been searching for 5 years, and you finally found her. We won't make you leave all by yourself. But Xiao Nian has been by Lin Wei's side since she was just a baby. She can't leave her mother, and Lin Wei can't live without her either. Stay with us. If you live here, she'll have 2 grandmothers. One in heaven, and one right here with her. This is your home now. You can stay as long as you want. Please, stay.
少年你自怪吗？
And we need you, too. From now on, you are my family. Okay. Grandma will stay. Grandma isn't going anywhere. Don't cry, Grandma. I'll give you a piece of candy. Wanli, you harassed a single woman in the middle of the night, caped her door, cursed at her child, and when her husband gave you a push, you actually had the nerve to call the police. Do you want us to open a case and look into what you've been doing these past 5 years?
You just wait.
You little bastard, you cheap whore, you dead man. It won't come off. It won't come off. Who did this? Who did this? Don't look, Xiaoming. Don't look. Mom's here.
They said I'm a bastard.
It's on the wall, and it won't rub off.
真久. I'm calling the police. That utter bastard. What a piece of trash. Go pull the security footage from the village office right now. I want to see exactly who did this.
Chief Zhou.
We checked the cameras. It was Wang Lei. He was carrying a paint bucket and did this at 2 a.m. Call a town hall meeting immediately. If I don't teach this scumbag a lesson today, my name it isn't Zhou. Lao Lei, you're a bully and a menace. Harassing women, banging on doors in the dead of night. And now you're splashing paint and writing vile slurs on their walls. Do you have any decency left? Were you even raised by humans? Yeah, I wrote it. So what? What can you do about it? What can I do? I'll give you 2 choices. First, You go scrub that wall clean. Right now. And then, in front of the entire village, you apologize to Limba and her family. Second, I call the police and let them arrest you. And a few days in a holding cell will straighten you right out. Say something. Are you trying to drive me to my grave? Fine. I'll apologize. Sorry? Last time you harassed my wife?
And kicked my door.
I gave you one good punch. You called the cops, and you know damn well what they told you. But this time, you threw paint and cursed my child. I won't use my fists to settle this score.
We're going strictly by the book.
You said if I clean the wall and apologize. When did I ever say that? The village chief gave you two options. You choosing to clean the wall and apologize doesn't mean I won't call the police.
The law is the law.
You liar! Are you trying to worry me to death? If you had laid a hand on him today, you'd be no better than him. I know. That's why I didn't. It's dumb like him. Back when my son was still around, he would have gone straight to his house and beat him to a pulp. You did the right thing. Let the law handle him. No need to dirty your own hands.
Chencho.
Lin Wei. I came here today because of that scumbag Wan Lei. I've been sick of him for a long time. I know I said some things in the past that I shouldn't have. Please don't take it to heart. Oh, don't worry about the past. I've already let it go. In the future, if anyone in the village spreads rumors about my family, just help me shut them down. Absolutely, absolutely. If anyone dares to talk trash again, I'll be the first to rip their mouth apart. You sure know how to handle people better than I do. Tomorrow, let's make some steamed egg custard for Jianian. Back then, we only got this marriage certificate. Right after we registered, you went straight on a mission. We didn't even get to have a decent meal. I'm so sorry. I owe you a wedding. I've owed you for 5 years. So, how do you plan on paying me back? I'm going to take a walk by the river. What good is going to the river going to do? Haha! He's been at the river for so long. I hope he didn't actually fall in. Whoa! You actually fell into the river. What I owed you 5 years ago. I'm making it up to you today. I don't have a ring. So, I braided one out of red string. Wear this for now. I'll replace it, once I can afford a real diamond ring. Lin Wei, marry my mom. Hurry up and say yes. Look, I made a flower crown. Say yes. Who taught you how to braid this? While you were away. I learned it from Auntie Wang next door. I braided over a dozen of them. You can still see this last one. Get up, the ground is freezing. Mom said yes. Dad, hurry and get up. You said you want to get married, but how? Didn't we get our certificate 5 years ago? A certificate is just a piece of paper, but a wedding is a real wedding. That's easy for you to say. Where is the money coming from? Just you wait. I want to wear a wedding dress. I'll buy it.
Well, one steals my spotlight today. This wedding feast is on me. The point. Don't even try to fight me for the bill.
Fellow villagers, listen up. Today, our very own Lu Chenju and Lin Wei are finally having their wedding. They got registered 5 years ago, but didn't even get to share a proper meal before Chenju rushed off to fight the floods.
He was missing for 5 years after that, leaving Lin Wei to raise their child and wait all by herself. But now, our hero is back.
Our village owes them a real wedding.
And today, we make it right. Lu Chentou, do you take Lin Wei to be your wife?
I'm never running away again. Never. Not even if it kills me. She is the only one for me in this lifetime.
Lin Wei.
Do you take Lu Chentou to be your husband? Say something, Mom. Just nodding doesn't count.
I do.
Wonderful.
Now, off to the bridal suite.
Time to eat. This is amazing. These are 8 eggs, laid by my own chickens. I apologize to you on behalf of that scoundrel, Wan Lei. Auntie, this has nothing to do with you. I'll accept the eggs. Please, sit down and join the feast. Actually, there's another piece of great news today. Someone from the town has arrived. This certificate is hereby presented to Comrade Lu Chen, awarding him the honorary title of Outstanding Individual for Courageous Deeds. This is to commend his heroic actions in risking his own life to save others during the flood rescue efforts 5 years ago.
This honor is hereby conferred.
Yes. Honestly, this should have been awarded to you 5 years ago. Back then, we all thought you had made the ultimate sacrifice. We had even prepared your posthumous certificate. But then we found out you were still alive.
So we went through the entire official process all over again for you.
Half of this medal belongs to my wife. She carried the weight of our family all by herself for 5 long years, raising our child completely on her own, enduring insults and bullying. She almost couldn't hold on anymore. If it weren't for her, I never could have focused on my service in the military, let alone stand here with this honor today. That's why half of this medal belongs to her. She is far more deserving of the word hero than I am. Daddy is the absolute best.
Mommy is the absolute best, too.
Haha. Haha. Oh, look at you guys.
You're making me tear up here.
Come on, everyone. Let's raise a glass to the happy couple.
A toast to Shannon.
And a toast to the hero of our village. Cheers.
Gia Nian, Grandma wants to 淘气包上些，所以
Grandma wants to ask you. Grandma wants to go back to our old home in Qingxi Town in a few days. The yard has been empty for so long, so I need to go back and check on things. What's wrong, Grandma? Would you like to go back with Grandma and stay for a few days? Grandma wants to take you there, to see it. To see the place where your daddy lived when he was a little boy, and to see the jujube tree in the yard. If you start to miss Mommy, Grandma will bring you right back, okay? What's wrong, sweetie? Can't you sleep? Mommy, if I go, will you miss me? Of course. Mommy will miss you so
so much.
Will Grandma miss me too?
Grandma will miss you very much too. Then, which one of you will miss me more?
We'll both miss you just the same. You are Mommy's precious little baby.
And Grandma's precious little baby, too.
Then why does Grandma have to take me back with her? Can't she just live here with us? Grandma is homesick. She's been living with us for over a year now. She wants to go back and see her old yard.
Just like how you always want to come back to our house, right?
Mom, I'm sleepy. Grandma, I've made up my mind. I'll go back with you and stay for a few days. But then, I have to come back. Because Mom will miss me, and Dad will miss me too. Plus, I still have to go to school. My teacher says we can't just skip school. So, I can only stay for a few days. 5 days at most. Actually, no. 3 days. After 3 days, you have to bring me back, okay? Okay. 3 days. Just 3 days. Grandma will bring you right back. You can always come visit Grandma's house again when you're free. Stay for 3 days and then come back.
But, will you miss me?
Of course I will. Grandma will miss you every single day. Let's pinky promise.
Ha ha! Ha ha!
Grandma, is this where you used to live? Over there? Your dad used to raise rabbits over there when he was a little boy.
But then, the rabbits ran away.
And he cried for a whole day. Dad is so silly. Daddy is going back to get Mommy. We'll come pick you up in a few days. Can you stay with Grandma for 3 days, okay? Tell Mommy not to cry. I'll be back in just a few days.
Wow.
They're there, sweetheart. Grandma is here. Grandma is here.
Grandma, I'm going to get some water to water the jujube. Juju tree is thirsty. Mom, Grandma said she's taking me to see my mom and dad. They are the child's biological parents. Grandma wants to take the child to visit their graves. My son. My daughter-in-law. Grandma brought your child back to see you. He is doing so well, and he's grown so tall. He's already in 1st grade. You can rest easy. Thank you for giving birth to me. I'm doing really well now. I have Mom, Dad, and Grandma. You can rest easy. Leave the child with me. Don't you worry. I will raise him well. Let's go home. Grandma's going to cook for you guys. Daddy, walk faster. We're going home. Mom, Dad, our teacher asked us to write an essay today. The topic was my dad. I wrote it already. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
My dad's name is Liu Changzhou. He has a long scar on his face. Mom says it's a hero's medal. When I was very little, Daddy went to rescue people and was washed away by the flood. Everyone said he was dead. But Mom said since he promised to come back, he would definitely return. And 5 years later, he really did come back. After Daddy came back, he fixed our front door and made a swing for me. He walks me to school every day.
He even sent that bad guy Wanlei to the police station.
Now, no one dares to bully Mom and me anymore.
Daddy doesn't know how to say sweet words.
But it's so much for us.
He can fix toy windmills
Blue red bracelets.
and find beautiful stones in the river to give to Mom. He never cried, but I saw him cry in secret twice. Once was the day he first came back, when I touched the scar on his face. And the other time was when Grandma passed away. My teacher says Daddy is the kind of person who keeps his love hidden deep in his heart. But I know Daddy holds Mom and me in his heart. With so much love. Daddy, you're crying.
No, I'm not.
It's just the smoke. The smoke got in my eyes.
Why are you crying if you're happy?
Because Daddy is just so happy. Daddy, I got a perfect score on my essay. My teacher says I need a parent's signature. I'll sign it. Even 10 times is fine. All right. The thing to guess your heart.
The food is getting cold.
香点一点，手有干碎都忙。
Mom, I'm not hungry. I can rest easy leaving Sanyan in your care.
Mom, don't you worry.
I treat Sanyan as my own flesh and blood. Grandma! You promised you'd take me to pick dates. You didn't keep your word. Grandma, the braised pork today is so delicious.
Mom learned how to make it from you.
It's even better than yours. Grandma said if she wanted some braised pork, she'd shake the sweet osmanthus tree. Just now, the sweet osmanthus tree shook. Grandma said she knows. Eat up. It's getting cold. Daddy, when will the sweet osmanthus bloom? Soon, in just a few days. Once they bloom, we'll pick some and bring them to Grandma. She loved sweet osmanthus the most. All right.